Alright, so I'm finna tell this Indian story. Somebody told me about this Indian story and they wanted me to tell other people about this Indian story. Alright, so this was supposed to be when I first was born. They were outside in front of the sun, laying on top of a cover, and when they were laying on top of the cover, when they first was born, their mom and dad and some other Indians was in the front, inside of the teepee, and I guess they were talking or doing whatever they're doing, but I guess they were sitting in a circle. But when I said they were sitting in a circle, I learned about how to sit in a circle more and more. How you're not supposed to have nothing covering up the east, and people are supposed to keep everything in rotation in that circle, like the conversation, one person talk at a time and all of that. So at the time, I didn't know about sitting in a circle, but that's what me and this person topic was about our religion. And so, just like I'm saying, she said they were sitting in a circle, and she said like a red-tailed hawk or an eagle flew on top of her, but I think it might was all black, and they were saying that they were surprised that it didn't pick her up. But we just was talking about this story about just about about how people lived in America or in Central America or North America or anywhere Indians was at, and we were talking about how the animals didn't attack them, and she just was saying that the bird didn't fly for her, and they were saying that it probably was a blessing because they watched it happen, watched the bird, and I think she might have said it picked her up lightly, but stood on top of her and looked at her, and she just was telling me the story, and she was saying that they just took it as a blessing, and they were saying that about the word siksika. I think that's what they caught that bird from that story when they told the story. They caught the bird siksika, but she was telling me like eagle paws red-tailed hawk's paws are they're so valuable because they actually I think she said they or something that's in them when they die like it helps diamonds turn into diamonds in like Alaska or Eskimo or wherever the ice age and places like that was supposed to take place at, and I guess it makes diamonds. And she just was saying too, that same bird is always around, and that he always goes up to the north, just like I was talking about. Like I'm trying to talk about like the North Pole, and tell you about like the North. And this was like she was telling me the story about we was like in the North in California, but in the North and even in the north part, like North Sacramento. So she telling me this, and she just was like, like the bird Sika's always growing every time she see a red-tailed hawk or a bird like that or whatever. She was saying that she knows that Sika's with her, and he's always been reborn like in the cycle of Earth. And I think she might even said that the bird even it camps out in the snow or the ice or it dies off and it comes right back when everything unthaws out. And she just was saying too, but she was saying too, like whatever kind of diamond or crystal she had on her jewelry, that was supposed to be the same called Seeker. And she was saying that's why he always returns to her when she's going through hard times in her life. And that all she got to do is talk about Seeker. And remember, Seeker, I think that's a Blackfoot word. It can mean Blackfoot. Or I forgot. I have to do the research to see what Seeker mean. I think it does mean Blackfoot, but she just was saying that that was that bird name, and just to say the word Sika because that's a different language, and if you're trying to learn about Indian religion, that's this is a good topic to talk about. So just like I was saying, and she just was saying, even when you just see a bird like an eagle or a red-tailed hawk, that's just letting you know Sika's always around. Basically, just letting you know the creator is always watching you. So that was that story, and it was supposed to be a true story, and she was a real person. And man, it'd be nice one day if she could see see this, because just like I said, I meet full-blooded Native American Indians all the time, and people like that. That's just blessings, and I just hope that it's from my creator.